My name's Austin Wayne. I'm in the Robotics and Automation program.
Okay, cool. So what do you got here?
And I have the joystick set up to control this robot.
Yeah.
So the joystick sends the values of the pots in it into the inputs on the board.
Yep.
And then the code here tells it what inputs to turn on based on whether the gripper button is on or off.
Yep.
And that tells it what relays to turn on through this. So if I go right or left without the button, it'll do the base. And if I do right and left with it, it'll do the 2 motors needed to rotate the gripper.
Okay. Do you have the robot controller working too, or does this replace the controller?
Yeah, replaces the controller.
Replace it, because you're actually, this is where the controller normally would plug in, right?
Yes. Yep.
So you actually got one of these connectors.
Yep.
And
I used.
That's cool.
That sheet that tells you that pinout for this.
Right.
I wired it up with that.
That's awesome. Yeah. So so each. Now, did you use all these relays or just
yes.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah, I
you had to
use all the relays.
all the relays, because every relay controls
the motor either
one of the motor in the
forward or reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to cut it down to half as many, but it was causing issues, and it would have
Now,
taken too
can you control all the motors on this?
Yeah.
Like, how would you extend this out then?
I would go forward.
Oh, okay, I see. So that forward motion actually is controlling all the.
Yeah. It's only controlling the shoulder here.
How about the wrist motor? Can you control this one?
Yeah. So I can either do rotate like that, or
Okay, but you have to hold the button in to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Now, how do you close the gripper?
the gripper is the twisting of it with the button on.
The twisting. Okay. All right.
And because the 6 motors and I only have the 3 axes to control it, I had used the button in combination
Okay.
in order to get it to do all of them.
All right. Well, that's clever. So explain the Arduino program again. So you have all these. Maybe start from the top. So what do you have at the very top of it?
Okay, so what it's checking for is whether the stop push button here is pushed.
Yep.
If it is, it'll light this LED up and it won't allow any motion.
Okay.
If it isn't on, then it'll turn this LED on and just continue with the program.
Okay, where is that actually done in this program?
That is right there.
Okay, so if the stop push button is high, then you don't let anything, you put everything low so nothing happens with, no matter what, nothing happens, I see.
Yep.
And then since the stop button is not on right now,
it goes
this is the normal mode.
Yep.
I see.
Alright, it checks whether the grip push button state is low or high, and if it's low, it'll run through, and if the value for it is in between that range, it counts it as being in the middle state where it doesn't run anything.
Right.
And if it goes above or below that, it'll run each of the relays controlling forward and reverse.
Okay, is this like between 1,000 or 0 and 1,023 basically?
Yeah. Yep.
So I see. So anything that's how you define in between and all the way back and forward.
Yep.
Excellent.
And the part here is for each of them, so that way after it gets set high, if it goes back into that middle point, it'll set them back to low.
Okay. Now I didn't think the Arduino had this many outputs. Is there enough outputs to drive this, or did you use something clever to? It had enough.
Yeah, I had enough.
Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Yep.
That's right. I remember it goes up to what, 13 on the Arduino?
Yeah, it goes up to 13, and then I had to use the 2 analog inputs as digital instead.
Okay, I see. Okay, so you actually use the analog inputs as well as the. You configured them as like a digital input. I see. That's clever. How long did it take you to work on this?
Trying to figure out the 6 relay combination where it just didn't end up working. I did it. That's what took most of my time. But it took me about a day in order to get it set up after this, and a week in order to get the coding right for it.
Right. That's pretty good. All right. Excellent job. Thank you.